having to relearn how to adapt into modern society, because that's what they do, guys. That's what they don't tell you.
Inventing a guy to feel sorry for.
Have to readjust into society after being. My dad's deployed 17 times. My dad has served.
Very briefly before we get into it, I gotta address the gameplay. And yes, I'm playing Call of Duty again. This is like the second or third video in a row that I'm using Call of Duty gameplay. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 to be more specific. And the reason why, it's not because I fell off and I needed to sell all my consoles and I could only have one game. I sold everything. Not yet, at least. The game is just good. I've just been playing a lot of it as of late. But anyways, you guys are subscribed to the gaming channel. So as of late, everyone, including myself, has been talking about the group of Twitch individuals. I don't know what to call them. I don't know if they have an official name yet. They're like the worst of Twitch, if you will, who come on here and say the stupidest stuff ever. And that's even new for me. Like, I'm one to really say stupid shit all the time, but I mean, these guys just take it to a whole different level. And this is exactly what I mean. So I saw this tweet a few days ago, and it says, you have to see the shit-eating grin on Denims' face after Tectone. Who is this guy? Pretty big YouTuber, over 800,000 subscribers. After Tectone described his dad getting the skin on his legs blown off. I said I wasn't going to talk about Frogan, but this is directly a fallout from the whole Frogan situation. And if you're like, oh, sensitive, I think you're just being too harsh because you're biased, because you clearly hate Hasan, so you automatically hate them. No, I don't hate them just because they're related to Hasan. If I had a friend who was buddies with Hasan Piker, I honestly wouldn't care. It's not that. It's these people on their own are horrible individuals. I mean, just check this out.
How to adapt into modern society, because that's what they do, guys. That's what they don't tell you.
Inventing a guy to feel sorry for.
Have to readjust into society after being. My dad's deployed 17 times. My dad has served for over 40 years in the military. All my family has served, and seeing my brothers before the war and after the war, they became different people. My dad also has PTSD, and it's very awful to fucking see, and seeing him have to understand, like,
I'm trying to understand here, like, what is funny. You can tell she's holding back laughter. If you don't know what it's like for someone to have PTSD, whether that's from the military or other traumatic stuff that's happened in their life, search on YouTube how it affects other people in various situations. And even I was reading the comment section of my own videos regarding Frogan and Hasan during the whole situation that went down a few days ago. And there were quite a few of you who were sharing your stories about being in the military or you having PTSD. I'm not an expert, by the way, but from what I heard and what I've seen, PTSD can manifest in multiple different ways. And I mean, laughing when someone's telling a traumatic story. You guys are horrible. Like, straight up, I'm glad all of you got banned for a month, especially during election time, where you guys most likely see your most amount of subscribers, viewers, donations. So I'm glad you got hit where it hurts. I feel next to no sympathy for these people when they have no sympathy for other people. Denim says this, and I'm gonna listen to her because I think she's kind of cute. And if I agree with her and I send her $25 every single time she live streams, she might pay attention to me, guys, and she might send me a DM and we might fall in love. That's how delusional the average Denims fan is. If Hasan Piker was telling a tragic story involving his dad, his mom, despite how I feel about the guy, I will not be laughing or making faces while he's telling, oh yeah, this happened to my grandpa or my grandma or my mom. My problem is with him and what he says. My problem isn't his family. I don't like to get personal. First and foremost, this is a fucking internet. Okay, it's not that deep.
Society just says, oh, well, you're not at war anymore. Just get over it. And then they come over and they have to relearn that they're safe now. They have to relearn that they're fucking safe.
Well, what do you mean your dad had to relearn what was okay and what was not okay?
You're at war. What
does it mean?
To feel safe. Every second you have to take as a blessing, because at any time a mortar can drop next to you, near you, your friends are dead. My dad was in the bathroom stall. Okay, he was in the bathroom with one of his best friends, brushing his teeth. One second he's brushing his teeth.
In the stall?
Smartest Twitch streamer right here. Now, of course, I don't have any experience with PTSD. None of my family members suffer from it. The only PTSD I have is when the video flops and it's just like a 10 out of 10 and I'm like, shit, here we go again. It just takes me back to like the first one. That's as far as my PTSD goes, okay? I'm a fucking YouTuber. I'm extremely privileged. You don't need to like the guy. I don't even know him, all right? I don't think I've ever seen one of his videos. It doesn't cost anything not to be a prick and be like, oh, what do you mean brushing his teeth? What do you mean he had to relearn everything? It's not cute and quirky to be uneducated and being a retard like Denims is.
He can't hear, he can't see, and his friend is gone, as well as the majority of the flesh on his legs, as well as the entirety of his ear. Gone. Have you seen my dad? He's pretty much half robot at this point, in case you guys don't know. He's pretty much half fucking robot. Because a mortar hit the bathroom where he was brushing his teeth and killed one of his best friends.
And I'm glad someone with experience shared it, because once again, I'm not an expert on anything, honestly. I didn't know this, and now I know, and it makes sense why the dad will be scared to brush his teeth, because of the PTSD he has. Something could drop at any second.
Okay.
And to see some fat bitch go live on the internet and say, I hope they get PTSD. What a horrible fucking thing to say. And now, it would be great if she ever does show true remorse and say, I apologize. That was a moment of ignorance.
She literally apologized.
No, she didn't. First of all, she said what she said. Then she replayed it and said she wasn't going to back down and wasn't going to take it back. And then only after she got banned, she didn't even apologize. It was kind of like a statement. But she gets all sassy and crosses her arms when Tectone calls Frogan fat, which she is. I mean, that's a fact. It's factual. Frogan is obese. She probably eats a lot more chicken nuggets than us. And hey, I'm not saying I have a six-pack. Never claim. Not yet. Hey, I love chicken nuggets. As a matter of fact, I love the spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's. Those are my favorites. I love how this is when she gets mad or upset. It's when Tectone calls her fat. Oh my god. These people are not fucking real, man. I swear.
But instead, all I've seen is her doubling down.
She
saying,
apologized.
You're misunderstanding me. What a joke.
Dude, these people are such fucking liars, dude. These people are such disingenuous liars.
It's an absolute fucking joke.
And I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into fucking America. And they posted it in my head. I'm like, base? Like, am I supposed to be like, I'm not walking back on it. I still fucking agree with it. Base?
These people are such disingenuous liars.
It's an absolute fucking joke. And fucking move. There's probably
what does
a reason
moving
why you
do?
don't do that.
What does moving do?
So fucking stupid.
Riddle me this. What does moving do?
It's a strong take, and I don't agree.
And here's the reason.
Move where?
Call her fat. Because there's no point. There's no point in trying to reason with this person. This is a product of repeat behavior. It's happened for years. It's repeat behavior, and it keeps fucking happening. There's no reasoning with this person. So just make fun of them and ignore them. That's it. Because you're not going to change their mind. And if they apologize, it's most likely because they actually got fucking caught.
Every single Twitch streamer you see, most of them, I don't want to make assumptions, but most of them, and hell, that goes for YouTubers as well, they're extremely fucking privileged. They know nothing about the real world. And a lot of them most likely never worked a real job. They don't know anything. They don't know struggle. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I just hate seeing these fucking privileged Twitch streamers teaching us what's right, what's wrong, what side to pick, what side not to pick. As someone who has worked 12-hour shifts with a 4-hour commute while going to uni full-time, streaming is easily the hardest job I've ever had. Rare denim stuff here. The post-stream social exhaustion is so real. I don't know how anyone could do it every day. Yeah, man. This is like the hardest job of all time. Wake up whenever you want. Stream whenever you want. You know, show your ass and titties whenever you want. Jesus, I'm so sorry. I didn't know your job was this difficult, Denims. I should have known better. I also went to uni and did YouTube at the same time. Go to school, come back, record, sleep, and I did that for like 2 years. It's been a few years since this has been my job, and let me tell you, it is the easiest fucking thing in the planet. Now, it has its ups, its downs, its pros, and its cons, like every single job out there. This is legitimately a dream job. As someone who does it, and a lot more consistent than you have ever done, yeah, it's tiring. I guess you could say it's a lonely job. One job was so easy that compared to streaming, it's the hardest shit ever. Were you moving mattresses? Were you working at a warehouse? Were you making burgers, working at Taco Bell? Were you a truck driver? All the above sound way harder than to be a YouTuber. Even cleaning houses is harder than being a YouTuber. Being a YouTuber is one of the easiest jobs, and being a Twitch streamer is even easier because at least with YouTube, you gotta edit. It's a lot harder than being a Twitch streamer. All Twitch streamers do is sit on their ass for hours, steal content, not do anything else, and say stupid shit. At least with YouTubers, you gotta cut out the stupid shit. With that said, I'm gonna go eat now because I just came back from the gym and my body is killing me. I think Frogan inspired me to hit the gym because I'm like, nah, I cannot get that big. But anyways, subscribe to the channel, like, subscribe. I think I already said that. Yeah, I'm tripping. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out.